touch me.
It's the Hawks, and they're doing business on the road in an interconference NBA game. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. Inside, here's Walker. The layup off target. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Finney-Smith. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Sabonis banked in off the glass.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Pass to Williams. Here's Osman. Driving in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the middle. Finney-Smith in the post. That shot missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Oh, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, some slick passing from Harden on that
one. Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. Now the Mavericks with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Picked by Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here is Harden. Pass to Osman. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Osman's got 5 points so far.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Double team Sabonis. Here's Bay. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so Harden will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Harden. Williams a screen. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Pass to Osman. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
For 3, Mitchell.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas leading by 5. Kennard with the ball. Back to Harden. Shot from the top of the key. Bay pulls it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Harden. Nothing on the board. Going inside. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Clock at 6. Stolen. 3-on-3. Now, here is Harden. Now, here's Kleague. Into the lane for the 3. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And here is Caruso. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Mann. Down low. Sabonis with the bucket. And it's 6 points for Sabonis. The Mavericks leading. Here's Harden. Pass to Kleague. Caruso with the ball. And Kleague slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to Kennard. Back to Harden. Screen by Kleague. Shot clock at 5. With the crossover, and it's good on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Langford misses. And so Harden will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Kennard. Here's Clowney. Kennard with the ball. The offensive rebound to the wing right side. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any questions about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Kennard. After the basket by Sabonis. .23 seconds left to play in the first. Harden way outside. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Stripped away. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Done with it. Pass to Kennard. Now, Kleague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Now the Mavericks with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Screen by Kleague. To the wing on the left. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Eason, the screen. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks leading by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Clowney. And here's Green outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Exactly what Green is known for, a terrific three-point shooter. Continues to do damage from out there.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 17-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Pass to Clowney. And here is Dunn to the paint. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here.
Now to line up for the Hawks.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Both teams making substitutions here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Walker. Now, Bay. Mans the screen. Shoots the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. Pass to Clowney. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Green. From downtown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Walker's shot is off. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain fade.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Nance. Herter with it. To the paint. They swipe it. Harden right side. Outside Williams. Plays it up off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Making a change here. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Shots good by Kennard. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bay wide open, and he fires.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Now, here is Harden. Out to the right wing. Picked by Finney-Smith. Looking to get back on track here. Harden, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And here is Mitchell. 10 points for him. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Harden. Pass to Osman. And no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Mitchell outside. Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Embracing more and more responsibility each season, Sabonis very comfortable being a big-time scorer for this team.
With it. Picked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Kennard. Here's Osman. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Outside, Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Kennard for three. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Second chance shot. Here's Walker. Pass to Bay. Sabonis inside. He's got 13. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Harden scanning the floor. Down low. Clowney takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
And he commits the intentional foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
.43 seconds left to play in the first half. Walker in the corner. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now done. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Now, Bay. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bay's got 6 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Harden. Pass to Caruso. Back to Harden. There's a screen by Williams. Harden with it. Sabonis defending. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Williams a screen. He takes it in. Back to Osman. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
From deep, Harden. Pass to Osman. Now, here is Harden. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. And they recover it. Picked by Williams. And Harden launches it from deep. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Harden. Picked by Finney-Smith. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Here's Bay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas leading by 7. Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
It's intercepted. And here is Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Harden. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Hawks trail by 9. Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Bay. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bay's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Kleague, guarded by Walker. Screen by Kleague. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hawks trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dunn with it. There's a screen by Williams. Dunn attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got his second bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
All game long, it had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, we got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Now Herter. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming up to the floor for the Hawks. Number 30.
Sabonis inside. He's got 13. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. Atlanta again missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And here is Kleague. Kennard for three. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Kennard on the wing. Oh, good on the three.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The Hawks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Kleague. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Kleague with it. He's defended by Bay. 16 feet away. Kleague with the bucket. Kleague's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Now here's Bay. Wide open. Kennard with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Bay. Back to Herter. Left side, Sabonis. Double team, Sabonis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks leading by 16. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Pass to Dunn to the inside. Here's Connie, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Stolen. Now, here's Dunn. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kennard. Outside, Green. Inside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Kleague. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trailed by 18. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
.52 seconds left in the third. And here is Green. He's got 6. Pass to Kennard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They're actually starting a new trend, which isn't ideal when it comes to turnovers. It's really becoming problematic.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. To the paint. Clowney pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes. Sabonis has got 15.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Dunn looking over the floor. Kennard for 3. A shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, ending the third quarter with a
48.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Mitchell. Down low. Taken away. Harden with it. Pass to IBA2Kleague. And with the rebound. The Hawks trailed by 15. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Nance. In the corner, it's Eason. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here is Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Clowney. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Mavericks leading by 17. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And Atlanta has possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Harden. Outside, Green. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the shot.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there he puts it down.
Man, what a
Oh, my goodness.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
They set the screen. Harden with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Nance a screen to the inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dallas calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Kennard on the wing. Here's Carney. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Herter with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Screen by Kleague. Outside, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Screen by Kleague. To the left side wing. 3 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck. The Hawks trail by 19. Fires, high post. Good, he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy. To misjudge that mid-range jumper.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Hawks making a change here. And so Harden will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Launches it. Dallas again missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Sabonis inside. Double team Sabonis. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Double team Sabonis. Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And that one's good. Osman.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From deep, Herter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Harden. And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Pass to Herter. Clark with it. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drives in. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Now here's Harden. Here's Osman. Picked by Finney Smith. Inside. And finished off by Finney Smith.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's the Hawks with the ball. And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. Told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Back to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assisted by
19 points for Sabonis.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Finney Smith with it. Pass to Osman. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Walker. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. To the middle. And again, it's Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 21 in the game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for James Harden.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once